performances before I saw Creed 3. So again, I saw Creed, I reviewed that, uploaded that. Now, the movie I'm going to be talking about today is Creed 2. Creed 2 is an action sport film. It's about, of course, the returning Adonis Creed. He went for the championship belt. He won it. He beat the fucking champ. And he's the champion. He's dealing with that. He has a good relationship with his girlfriend and Rocky. Everything is going pretty well until a man, a beast himself, returns from the shadows of Russia. Victor Drago, and it's his son, and of course Ivan, the one who killed his father, and he challenges Creed, and Creed must fight Drago after, trying to redeem the legacy of what they did to his father. This film, of course, I actually went to see this in theater. I sadly did not get to see the first Creed in theaters, which sucks. I saw this one in theaters. I remember 2018, and I was a young boy getting hyped. I saw it in theaters. I was very much hyped. I'm a huge fan of Rocky. Going to the movies are always exciting when you see a Creed film. They always pump you up and motivate you, and this film did that. And this film proves the sequel. This film is damn near as good as the original. I felt this film does a lot of things good, but some a little worse than Creed 1. But all around, I did really, really, really like this film. It's still as good as the original. But let's talk about performances. We got, of course, a returning Adonis Creed, played by Mr. Michael B. Jordan himself. He's there. He, again, won the championship. And this fucking guy from Russia, man, this dude, this fucking titan, knocking people out left and right. People are fucking, I knocked the hell out. And this guy comes along and saying, hey, I want you, Mr. Creed. And he's like, bro, your father got murdered by this guy's father. And, I just don't want to be in that same position. Creed is pissed. He's mad. And, yeah, he wants to fight Victor and prove himself. And I think this is the best performance by Mr. Michael B. Jordan. I truly do think. I think this film is very raw. It gets gritty. It gets dark. Yeah, I thought Creed, Michael B. is just amazing as this character. He really proves himself as Adonis. And I thought Mr. Michael B. Jordan just really nailed it as this character, and he just proves it every time, and I thought he was great in this film. Tessa Thompson's back. She returns as his girlfriend, and she's singing and shit. I don't want to spoil what happens during the film for her character, because I feel like it's good to know, I guess, when you see the movie. But she's great. I feel like they have a lot of the relationship goals, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of relationship shit happens, and it happens. And yeah, she's there, she's singing, and she's a singer. It's just supporting Mr. Michael B. And Tessa Thompson's great in this movie. I thought she was really good in this movie, same as she was in the first film. And you just like her character. She's really likable, and just the groove between them two, they really look like they really do truly care for each other, and when they do that right, they do it right, and I thought they did it right in this film. Sylvester Stallone comes back again as the character of Rocky Balboa. Of course, he sees Ivan Drago in his restaurant. He's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Ivan tells him, hey man, I have a son. He's coming to America, and he's gonna break your boy. Rocky's scared. He's scared of what could happen, because he's still going through the damage that was caused to him during Rocky 4 to train him, because he just doesn't want to see his fucking kid, or literally the one that he loves, get fucking murdered and hurt. And he doesn't want to be the cause of that, because he still has his regrets for not throwing in the towel and shit. And yeah, I thought Rocky was great in this movie, and this is definitely the send-off to the character of Rocky. I feel like this is a really good send-off to his character of Rocky, because I felt like in how they end this film and how they deal with the character of Rocky, I feel like this is a really, really damn solid send-off. And I wouldn't mind if this is the last time I see Rocky, and I thought this is a really great end to his journey as this character, and I thought he was really good in this movie, as usual. But we also got the character of Victor Drago, the actor. I don't know his name. He was in Shang-Chi, if I remember. He's, again, the son of Drago, and he's dealing with his own shit, with his mom just leaving them because, Ivan was a failure. He's new. He doesn't know what to do. He's just there, but he's so fucking big. I don't know what the actor did to suit up for this film, but he is humongous. He is shredded, and he fucking looks like he can kill man with these hands. And he's great. He's good in this movie. A really good villain, just like Ivan. I think Ivan is up there as one of the best villains of Rocky. Of course, the number one is Carol Weathers as fucking Creed, but he is truly, he's a dominant man. He's scary looking. You do not want to get in the ring with him. And I thought Victor proved that. He definitely looked like that. And Ivan Drago, as character, of course, played returning Dolph Lundgren, playing as Ivan. And, of course, he's the father of Victor. And, he's still dealing with his loss to Rocky, and that it ruined his reputation. The country just fucking forgot about him. And his wife left him. It's just a really shitty shit that occurred after the fight for him, and it was just really sucky for Drago. And I really did think they did a good job with his character returning him. You know, of course, Rocky 3 and 4 is goofy as fuck. I mean, fucking Soviet Union versus America shit. Like they treated it pretty fairly, but it was just fun. It was goofy. It was the '80s. It was fun. But I felt like they did it more grit and more respectable. And I really did like the returning of Mr. Dolph Lundgren as Ivan. And yeah, the performance all around this film is as good as the original. Solid performances all around. Michael B. Jordan really just proved his point in this film. The direction, this film is directed by Steven Caple Jr. He's going to be the one to direct the new Transformer movie, of course, taking the place of Mr. Ryan Coogler. And I thought he did good. I thought the direction is really good in this film. You know, he made his place, that the film is very well directed. The montage scenes were awesome in this film. It was a very well directed film. The only thing I'd say is I feel like the boxing scenes, the fight scenes in Creed 1 were better. I feel like what they did with the one-shots and the shots in that fucking movie was amazing. I truly love that film for what they did with the camera in that film. It just felt real. And this film, it feels real, but it's very more cinematic than the original. But I still thought the direction's great. The writing is good. The film is very well directed. Very well written and well directed. But well written. It's a very well written film, and I thought the film was written very well. The cinematography is great. The shots in this film is really good. It's a very good looking film. I gotta give it that. Looks good. Film looks good. It looks good. The chemistry is great. Nothing changes. Tessa Thompson, Michael B. They work very well together. Rocky and Creed are dynamic. I think like Creed gets more pissed off about Rocky, since, you know, Rocky just fucking says, no, I can't train you. And Creed gets really mad, and they have this little dynamic, and it's great, man. It's great. I thought they all work very well together. The music is good. As usual, the montage scenes, the songs in this movie is pretty good as well. Just like the first one, I thought Creed 1 had some pretty damn good soundtrack, and this one as well. And yes, all around, the movie's great. I think it's as good as the original. It's very close to being as good as the original, but not there. And it's just a really good movie. It's a great film. It's a very heartfelt film. Again, man, when you get to that final fight, man, you're like fucking biting your nails. You're getting ready, and it's hyped. And I just really love these movies, and I feel like this film is as good and sometimes a little better, but all around, I'm going to give this film a 4 out of 5 stars. A great film. Definitely a film I'd buy on Blu-ray, and just a really solid sequel to Creed. And yeah, those are my thoughts for Creed 1 and 2. Yeah, those are my thoughts. See you guys in the next review. Bye.